Russia is in crisis. Russia is in crisis as well because the very existence of a Ukraine, which is not under their control, which is part of Europe, creates problems about their history. They've perverted history. How can they claim to be the leading nation, elder brother, when they are far younger than Ukrainians? Kyiv is 600 years older than Moscow. The extent of the crisis can be seen by Vladimir Putin erecting a monument to Grand Prince Volodymyr the Great in 2016 in Moscow, in a city, Moscow, that didn't exist when Grand Prince Volodymyr ruled Kyiv Rus. There was no Moscow in the 10th century. Moscow was created in the mid-12th century. So this claim to sort of be from Kyiv, the origins of Russian history is in Kyiv, is a mythology, and of course hence why the Soviet Union and Russia are so adamantly opposed to a Ukrainian version of history and a Ukraine outside this Russian world. We don't see this crisis as ending anytime soon. We both believe that national identity is at the source of this crisis. These grievances in Russia are deep. The Russian leadership is angry. They're a declining power, so they're not willing to play by the rules, unlike China, which is a rising power and more willing to play by the rules. We don't see how, for example, Russia is likely to withdraw from the Crimea sometime soon, and therefore to focus on Putin as the source of this problem is wrong. This problem of Russian unwillingness to accept Ukrainians as separate people, unwillingness to accept Ukraine as a separate, independent, sovereign country with the rights to its own to decide its own future and destiny, is far deeper than Putin, and hence we are not very optimistic that there's a solution around the corner to this crisis.